All too soon, it's another episode of Boo&Bae. Last week was episode 1. We brought you signs to know that your woman is playing you. I mean, the roles were reversed because it's mostly the men that play the women. But guess what? We saw signs that shows that women indeed play men. And today we are going to bring you something very exciting, as we always do on Boo&Bae. My name is Harriet Addy, and my regular guest will be bringing you controversial opinions. You don't want to miss what we have for you today. Is Ahenewa Ajwa Ahenewa. Can you hear it? Ajwa Ahenewa. I need to add that. Very important. Ahenewa, how are you doing?
Did you just say that?
Oh, accept it. Or is it true?
Anyway,
and it's like God has revealed it to me.
What
right?
if somebody is watching and crashing and you just mentioned something? I'll put the person
Some people
off.
love the challenge, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As she said, I'm a money lover, so if you want to come, know that I love money.
So after this break, we'll bring you more. Just stay. So today on Boo&Bae, a 39-year-old woman has been going viral on social media for crying out in a desperate attempt to what? Is she broke? No. Is she sick? No. What does she want? She needs a man. Can you imagine? Let's take a look at this video.
I need a husband. I'm tired of singleness. I'm 39 years old. Very soon I'll enter menopause. I need a husband in my life. No matter what you are doing, I'm going to marry you. Are you a barrel pusher? Are you a beggar? Are you a conductor? Please marry me. Please, I'm going to sponsor the marriage. I'm going to give you money to pay my bride price. I'm going to sponsor the wedding with my money. Please come and marry me. I'm tired of singleness.
I mean, it's quite sad. 39. In the society we live in, 39, you don't have a man, you don't have a child. You know what? How did you feel? That's why I come.
Oh yes, it's Monday, and I think the Bible is always true. Mm-hmm. The Bible says that in the end days, women will cry to men that they should just even put their surnames on their names for them. And that's what we are seeing right now, because for a woman to be this desperate, crying for a husband, it's very saddening.
Yeah.
Because even not for anything at all, she's not owing a bank, she's not going to rob anybody, she's living in her own house or something. So why is she crying over what? A man. And sometimes we see these things and we think it's just for a stance or something, because she just want people to have pity on her or what. But this is very real. Yeah. I know people who are not even yet 39, but crying for men, crying. Like, I don't know if they feel like they're not really attractive or anything.
This woman is beautiful. I mean, looking at
she
her in the video,
is.
she's very beautiful.
But Harriet, you should also know that it's not everybody who is going to marry.
Thank you.
It's not everybody who is going to marry.
Thank
so
you. Yeah.
Sometimes if your ways are aligned with God, you should know that at the right time, the right thing for you will come to you. So you don't have to be desperate to cry. If you don't take care, you even attract bad boys.
Oh yeah.
People will come to you and pretend like maybe they love you, meanwhile they don't love you. So I pray that every woman looking for a partner should get one. If you haven't gotten yet, still look up to God.
I feel that sometimes when push comes to shove, you need to do what you need to do. Maybe in that particular video that she put out there, someone will see and be like, okay, because that video went viral.
Do you think she's going to get a good man?
See,
looking at that video,
she's sad.
So Harriet,
it might touch somebody's heart.
Let me ask you a question. Why is she single?
Well, single, maybe men are not approaching her. And you know what? It's never about
Is she
character.
a virgin?
Probably
you
not.
See, there are some
Probably
things
not.
in us certain as Africans, there are some things that we don't accept. Because when a woman gets to some age and the person is not married, the person doesn't have a child, we see it to be very irresponsible. So for you to even
that's where my problem
that
is.
That is the setting we find ourselves in.
That is where my problem is, because you know what? In the society that we are, I feel like it's so unfair. Society judge women so unfairly, because men are very promiscuous.
Sure.
And now some women are also being promiscuous. Yeah. But you know what? The society does not judge the man.
They do.
Oh no, they don't.
They do.
It's okay. It's okay
Harriet,
for a man.
Harriet, there
You
are
see, you ask
times-
whether she's a virgin.
No, Harriet.
They won't even ask the
there
man
are
whether he's a
times-
virgin.
There are times when you meet a man and the man is not married, looking at the person's status and the age and everything. Why is he not even married? Like,
But
we see it to be
it's not so much of a
irresponsible.
concern. It's not so much of a concern.
What, like to the woman?
Yeah, than the women. You know, when women are not married, in fact, your mom alone, the pressure. 39, I can imagine the pressure she's going through.
I see.
But if it's a man, maybe he's a playboy,
That is
blah,
not,
blah,
that is
blah,
not
blah.
the angle I'm coming from.
Okay.
My angle is when men do not get married at a particular age, or when they attain some status in life, people start to think, why is he irresponsible?
Like
people,
a red flag.
Yes, people really think about it because, Harriet, you meet a man, let's say, who is a minister for the state, who is doing so well in life, and he's approaching and he tells you that he's never been married before, he doesn't have a girlfriend. Harriet, you doubt him.
That's true.
You ask questions.
That's
but
true.
probably maybe it might be the truth. Maybe he's just waiting for the right person.
Yeah.
Maybe he decided to stay single till he's ready. But we've made it look like when somebody gets to some age, like 35 or so, that person needs to settle down regardless of anything.
But you know, it's worse for women. It's
It
worse
is,
for
yes,
women.
as compared
because
to
you know
men.
a
Yeah,
woman
it
cannot
is.
go and propose to a man.
Sure. But these
We'll
days,
get there,
everything
but
is
me,
possible.
I'll never.
But Harriet, you should shoot your shot. See,
Nah.
you should not approach the man, tell the man I love you. But as a woman, you should know what to do to let the man know that, you know, I like you.
See, most men are manipulators, and they will take advantage of the
Harriet,
fact that you
no,
showed interest
I
in
don't
them.
agree. I don't agree with
I
you.
am never.
I don't agree with
I
you.
am never.
I don't
letting a
agree
man
with
know
you.
that I like him. Let me
Really?
sip.
I feel pity
This
for
thing is
you
so
actually.
nice.
It's nice.
My dear. Boo&Bae. We say it as it is.
Yes.
I'm
but
telling you, I
no,
am not.
Harriet, it doesn't mean you are desperate.
It doesn't mean I'm desperate,
See,
but I think
it tells how confident.
I was raised in a traditional. I will not. I will
Harriet,
never.
Harriet,
I will never and
Harriet,
ever.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm listening.
You meet a man, and the man meets everything you're looking for in a woman, in a man. Sorry, let's say even what he's wearing, his perfume, his wristwatch, how he's shaped, and everything. Like, oh God, this is my kind of man. I'll come and say hello. Your perfume is so nice.
Of course,
What
that
did
is
you buy?
easy.
Harriet, that's what I'm saying. That
I can't
you
do that.
don't
I
go
do that a
telling the
lot.
man that I love you.
Okay.
But you establish a rapport, a relationship.
Are you listening?
Which is, yes, I'm giving you
see
this
a man
advice
out
for
there
free.
and you like him,
just go to the man.
Go to him.
Go and talk
Compliment
to him.
him,
Compliment
right?
him. Let him know that you appreciate
Yes.
him. There was a time, let me say this. I saw a car and I loved the car. As I was admiring the car, the guy was admiring my car. I was like, oh, then let's exchange or something. We became friends. So imagine if I really liked the guy. I didn't like the guy, I liked the car actually. So imagine if I liked the guy. It was a perfect time for us to, you know, get things going.
Yeah.
So as a woman, you should know your worth and what you stand for in everything. And when it comes to a woman, when you see a man and you like the man, have a nice of going about it.
Yeah.
Compliment the man. Get
Doesn't
close
mean
to
you
the
should go
man.
and sleep with him.
Get to know. Oh no, come on! You don't sleep around like that. What if you get closer and you realize that the package is even settings wedding? Because there's no
Settings in your
Charlie.
Okay, I'm going to take your advice.
Sure. So please do.
I'll shoot my shot
You
in
should
a
shoot your
subtle
shot.
way when I meet. But you know what? I've not met someone I like yet. So, anyways,
I'll start taking you out.
yes,
I will.
yeah. Please do so that
I will.
I can meet someone.
I will.
Our producer is watching us, but you know what? He won't go with us.
No. He's not coming.
But I know what. Let's talk about our second topic, though.
Which is?
Exes. Do they ever go away? Do they ever? You know what? Before your opinion comes in, let's take a look at what this man has to say about
In a relationship, should you really have a backup plan? There is new research that shows half of all women have a guy on the back burner just in case things go wrong in their current relationship. Physician and national mindful living expert Dr. Romy Mushtaq is here to talk more about that. Dr. Romy, seriously?
Good morning, Tom. I know, and I
Come
feel
on,
like
this sounds positively guy.
guy, doesn't it? And I have to sit here and defend all of us women, but this is the latest psychology research. I was just as shocked reading this data. More than half of women who are married,
Happily married women are doing this?
have a backup plan. And what is a backup plan? It means you have someone on the back burner
So a
Right.
specific person
A
they've
specific
identified.
person that they've identified, and in most cases it was either an ex-boyfriend or an old friend who never made it to the dating category.
Exes. They never go away. I know. Give us the research.
So looking at the 2020 data 2024, research says that about 70% of women have backup exes and boyfriends, which I think is true. Our indifferences, Harriet, doesn't make us enemies.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
And yes, it's said that in China, that's so.
That's so. I saw trying.
But you see, if you are not disciplined, you will be married, but you'll be still flirting with your ex.
That's true.
And if you
The
don't
key
take
word
care,
is discipline.
the unfortunate can happen because the people we grew up knowing, there are so many things we wish it could happen today. Maybe they would have been our husbands.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the things that made you run away from a relationship, you realize that, I wish I was matured enough to be able to do these things or to correct some things.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, maybe you found yourself in a new relationship. Which you feel even that ex is way better than this current person you are with. Anytime you meet this ex, if care is not taken, if you are not disciplined, Charlie, you fall flat.
And I think you need to have principles too.
Sure.
So I have this principle. People say I'm prideful. Whenever I say this principle, I don't give second chances. It helps. It helps because you realize that sometimes when an ex wants to come back, it's not like they want you back as in you. They just want to have fun with you again. They miss them times that you guys used to have fun. So I don't give second chances. It doesn't mean that we are enemies.
But Harriet,
I'll talk to you and all that.
Have you also considered that sometimes when it splits, you have the time to reflect?
That's true.
So if the man comes back and you're not in any serious relationship, that I think you can give the man
That's true.
a second
But it depends on
chance.
how we broke up though.
But Harriet,
If the man was constantly cheating on you, like a serial cheat.
Harriet, issues of cheating, I think will not go today because
not just
I
once.
have my own reservation when it
not
comes
just
to
once,
cheating.
not just once.
How many?
Like several times.
I think I'm not letting my man go. If you cheat on me Monday to Friday, Monday to Sunday,
I think I know as a
I'll still
model. As a see,
I'm telling
not
the
me.
truth. I will not leave
me,
my man because he cheated.
See, several times.
Irrespective of how
Let
it
me give
was
you a
done.
scenario.
Okay.
You see, he use condoms in his car. Beats,
Harriet,
in his
Harriet,
room.
you are fortunate he's even using condom. Really? Oh my God! And you let him go? What I won't forgive my man is impregnating a woman.
Oh yeah, he did.
Bringing
He actually
another
did.
woman home.
He actually did. Like, this is a story of a friend.
Okay.
He actually impregnated a woman.
Okay.
Fortunately or unfortunately.
Okay.
How do I put it?
But Harriet,
They lost the baby.
if you
But-
that's so sad.
Yes.
If you impregnate another woman as my boyfriend, I think it depends on what you tell me.
Aww,
That is, you need to
know what?
compensate me big.
I didn't know you were this sweet.
No, you need to compensate me
Oh.
big, and we don't have any issue.
I don't understand
but
why
if you are,
our producer is in love with you. I mean, he's literally blowing her kisses.
but Harriet, you see, marriage and then dating are two different things.
That's true.
If I'm married to you, I should know about your cheating habits before I even got married to you. You cannot tell me that you didn't know your husband was a cheat. Then how was the relationship was before you got married?
true.
Did he hide that aspect of his life from you? Then it means you also didn't do well as a woman to know what the man does and what he's not able to do. And most men to have a new way of doing things when they get some small money. Maybe probably when you're dating, he was not rich. So when he got married, that is what even introduced you to that new habit of having other women. But sweetheart, as a woman, you can have a way of going around about these things. That is, I think it will be another topic on its own for us to discuss that, because if your husband is cheating, he married you, Charlie. He married you.
So otherwise of those, perception that he can go and cheat, he'll come back home to me.
Not necessarily he'll come back home to me. All other things being equal. That's why I'm using that word. All other things being equal.
Yeah.
He married me.
Yeah.
He knew why he married me. Probably I even have kids with him.
Yeah.
That he's so much in love with his kids. For the sake of even the kids, he will not let me go.
That's true.
So if the man is giving me all these assurances, then I'm not leaving my man for you, my lady. I won't leave my man for you. But if the man disrespects me, he doesn't care about me, doesn't care about the kids,
Emotional
he doesn't pay
abuse.
their school fees,
Yeah.
he cares less about her, sweetheart, he can bring that woman home any day.
Yeah.
But if the man is scared to lose you, the woman, because of what you contribute to his life, the kids you are raising, what you are doing home, and he's even hiding it away from you, giving you all the vacation, giving you all the monies, giving you everything
Did you hear?
need. Charlie,
All the vacations, all the
Don't
money
go
you
anywhere.
need. It's not.
pray,
Quattro,
pray,
quattro, quattro,
pray,
you are still
pray.
cheating.
Oh, but polygamy is not for the poor. Come on.
Thank you.
Oh, so salary
Thank you.
5,000 Ghana cedis open bam, you know.
Hey,
But then I worry, man.
Hey, 5,000 crowd.
Polygamy is not for the poor.
It's not for the
So
poor
please,
at
as a woman,
all.
if you see your man doing that, pray. Just prayer can do everything. Pray, 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 because there are some things that goes beyond our strength.
Yeah.
And with God, I always say all things are possible. So Harriet,
I'm definitely loving today's episode.
You-
So
yeah.
there's some kakra advice, kakra. You know,
bad bitch, so
let me sip to that. So before our main segment,
Yeah.
you know, on social media, men and women are bantering back and forth. Let's take a look at this particular banter. It was quite interesting. This one says, let me get her name right. She says that Mash Nganda, I think she is a South African. She says, the more you delay to marry us, the more they chew us. And then a man comes in with, the more we delay to marry you, the more time we have to chew others. So there's this adage that Marcelly, she used to say, me who do I mean Kano?
Kano, said you're
They say, at the end of the rana.
No, I break.
No more bread. This
But
is
you
a
see,
typical case.
a lady without sense, the
Yes.
pussy surface.
Yes.
So sometimes,
That's true.
who rantem, but anyway, forgive me. They're probably looking at my face. I'm really shy. Yes, if you're a lady and you don't have sense, your pussy surface, because sometimes it's not all about you opening your legs for the man. Sometimes he's a destiny helper, so you need to play around it.
Yes.
You need to play around it.
You need to be
don't just
smart,
open
yeah.
your legs for the man because he requested to do it and he wants to give you this and he
Yeah.
wants, no. So sometimes as a woman, you should have the sense of Abigail. No wonder I'm
Yeah.
called Abigail.
Ah,
Abigail
so
had
on you so.
wisdom.
I see a friend one.
Abigail had wisdom. So as
Yeah.
a man, you see
Yeah.
how Abigail, I don't take you
Yes.
into the Bible. You know the story of
Abigail was
Abigail and
able
David.
to, you know, yeah.
You get it. So
Yeah.
as a woman, you
And
should
David
always.
ended up marrying her. Hey.
So as a woman, you should be able to use wisdom.
Yeah.
Just that sometimes we see women are weak. We are not
No.
weak. We
We
are
are very
smart.
strong,
We are
very smart.
strong.
Yeah.
We have knowledge. We have brains. But sometimes we don't use it. So please, when a man approaches you, or when you are not married and you want, see, a girl needs to live. A girl got to do what a girl got to do to live, my lady. So sometimes you just have to be smart. Don't just open your
Oh
legs for the
God,
person.
be smart.
Be smart. Be smart. He says he's promising you heaven. Let him bring heaven down to you.
Yeah, before.
After having heaven, then maybe you can think
decide.
about
Yeah.
what's the way forward. But he's not brought heaven to you yet, and you're always giving him all the styles. The littotomy, the fowlers, the semi-fowlers, the whatever, the cowgirl, the cowboys, and you know.
Oh, Asafa Mame, you're showing us things. Only on Boo&Bae. Unyano baby.
Now, Harriet, I know from myself, mommy.
Oh, and then like you've shown me something. Like
Oh,
say,
okay.
like you've been in the spirit.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
good.
I think I have to.
So
emulate
Harriet, I
you.
think that is one thing that I will tell ladies. So,
Yeah.
me ma ura be hu na wa bre, ma ura hu na ka say ma worry.
Yeah.
Because the man will meet you and be like, "Whoa, how did you do it?" And now no kru kan betimi aka say, "Papa we, hey,
That's
wa me o, Papa we, oh say your husband should be able to be proud of you." But me ka say, "Ufa Metro TV asumesiare." Offer Millennium Insurance, asumesiare, hotel we are, cafe we are, offer her like, Charlie, how do you even marry? At the end of the day, where will your husband take you?
Yeah.
Will your husband be proud of you? And now, for us, see, uncle baby, and now, so please, my ladies, men are men. They can take their dick anywhere they want to take their dick. And even when it comes to STIs and STDs and HIV and whatsoever, women, we receive, like we have a high risk of receiving than the men.
That's true.
So please, let's not do what they do.
Okay.
Let's keep ourselves for the right person. So you can wait for 100 years before you marry, and trust me, you still be that lady that man will be so proud to have, because you lived your life well, and then you didn't allow
just about anybody to have
you.
Yes.
So please, why?
Okay, so let's go for the video of the day. Let's take a look at this one.
About marriage is the fact that men and women don't even look at marriage the same way. When women talk about marriage, it's a happy occasion. I'm getting married, I got my ring, I got my colors picked out, I got 4 of my fat friends to stand next to me. It's gonna be a beautiful day. No, their dress is ugly, mine is pretty. But it's not the same for the men. When men talk about marriage with our friends, it sounds like something you get diagnosed with. Did you hear what happened to Charles? No, what? He's getting married. No! I just seen him last week.
So that was it, the video for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. And before we move to our main segment, I must say that this cocktail is very nice, and I'm almost done. I know you're not finishing yours. She actually recommended this one. It's quite good, from H Cafe at Northridge.
What's the name of your cocktail?
I don't know. You ordered it for me, so you definitely. So what's the name of the cocktail?
I think it's a frozen strawberry.
Okay.
So wherever you find yourself, just tell them you want a
frozen
strawberry
with some lime. I thought we could chew it, but then. That's on the lighter side. So last week we talked about signs to show that your woman is playing you. As I said, the roles were reversed. Women are playing men. And today we are bringing you a Gen Z term, situationship. But before we discuss it, here's a video for you on situationship.
Shocking signs you're in a situationship. 1. Lack of labels. You've been seeing each other for a while, but there are no labels like boyfriend or girlfriend. 2. Inconsistent communication. This lack of consistency makes it hard to build a stable connection. 3. Avoidance of future plans. Conversations about the future are dodged. 4. Emotional distance. Despite spending time together, there's a noticeable lack of deep emotional connection. 5. Uncertain relationship status. This uncertainty can be mentally and emotionally exhausting.
See, this one, I'm not going to say pimp. Ahenewa has the details. Situationship. Is it the same as friends with benefit?
Harriet, this is a Gen Z, and I don't know what to do with them.
Because
these Gen Z's like, hey, Charlie, almost maybe baby. And the funny thing is, I said, life is easy for them.
Yeah, and it's normal. Like,
it's very normal and so easy for
palms,
them.
No guilt,
No.
But what is situationship?
Harriet,
how would you know whether if you're in a situationship? Because me, my mind. I mean, we are talking, but unfortunately,
we don't know whether we are there or we are not there. Something happened,
and unfortunately,
we don't even know we are continuing.
That's the point where you have sex and then following after sex, you're like, what are we? That's when you're about to ask, what are we? You're in a situationship.
Alright, but you see, it's so sad that right now, sex has become something very cheap. Very, very, very cheap. Because I think, the way I said, before you would have sex with a man, a lot should go into it. But these days, it's become so cheap that, excuse my language, Obikra say, Sebe, the condom, any mida, only mean only mean that because one found one coming.
Yes,
really?
And they see, or say I cannot eat toffee in a wrapper.
Intermediate rubber with a man today, no. Like, what is the world getting to?
Yeah.
So even to the extent of even calling it a relationship, a situationship, really.
But,
alright, I think.
But really, what's a situationship?
That is what we just discussed right now.
So, like you be in a relationship, but
everybody can
it's not
go,
defined.
Yeah, you can go and come.
No
commitment. No commitment.
We just meet and we are doing ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh no, and this is a Gen Z term. But you know what? It's not just the Gen Zs that are doing it. older people are doing.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That I don't know where the world is getting to. Harriet, sex has become so cheap that somebody can even meet somebody. Yes, love at first sight. But even the Bible didn't ask us to have sex before we even marry or anything.
Yeah.
And I cannot come and sit here and advise not to have sex or anything. But before you have sex with a man, you should know that this is a man that whether rain or shine, I can stick to. But I don't know what's happening right now. We are exchanging sex for money any day. So if this man can give me some 10,000 cedis for me to,
pay my rent,
buy my
finish
ticket
my room,
Harriet, they don't even use that money for anything important.
And you know what? Now it's iPhone.
Can you
If
imagine?
you have iPhone, like, it doesn't matter whether if it's 12 or 15, like iPhone. Oh, you see them holding their iPhones, they're happy. And they are proud to say they had sex to get this.
To get
iPhone.
that. And it's so sad.
And
very, very, very sad.
You know what? Boo&Bae is all about relationship and all
But
that.
Harriet,
But we advise
Yeah,
you.
Harriet, if I
Don't
had
say
my
to them,
way,
yeah.
if I had, I sell hair. So, guys,
Yeah.
as you can see,
Yeah.
I can look down. When the ladies come around, you can see that 22, 21, they are buying hers worth, hey, me send me market.
Oh.
And I wish I could ask them, where did you get the money?
Yeah.
I wish I could ask
They're
them
very
because young girl, maybe university level 100.
Can we say that it's peer pressure?
Harriet,
In these universities and all that.
peer pressure.
To belong.
Harriet, you see, that thing should not even come into mind in the first place. Peer pressure. Do I know how you get your money?
But you know what? Peer pressure is still there. And it's not just about among Gen Zs. Like, it's everywhere. Even here that we work, there's peer pressure.
I see.
Oh, yeah. So, I think it's the way we sometimes think. As you said, do I know how you got your money?
Yeah, because
But
at the end of the day,
they don't think about it
no,
that
at the end
way.
of the day,
No.
see, what I survived might kill you.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
if you think I slept with this man to get this, trust me, that dick you cannot take. It will kill you. It will ruin your life.
Fiam.
Harriet, it's true. Even that's the case, what makes you think you can even
That's true.
take it? And there is something called grace. If you don't have it, you don't have it. That same man who is paying my bills, who is sleeping with me to give me all I want, will not give it to you.
Will not.
So you realize that some people will go and sleep with other people's boyfriends because the man takes care of the woman, but you go there you don't get anything.
They'll beat you.
Grace no a ball. So you need to go on your knees, even if sebi you will do a shower.
Yeah.
Go on your knees and pray for grace for that shower.
Yeah.
For you should be able to get
And
money
you
out
should know
of
your
it.
lane and stay in
You
it.
get it.
What
I
will
was
work
telling-
for Ahinwa
will not work for
for
you.
me.
I was
That's
telling
true.
somebody that when you identify your purpose on earth, right, everything about you changes.
That's true.
That is where when you even sell ice water, I'm not saying it's not a good business to do, but I think looking at where Ghana is going right now, but when you identify your purpose and you even sell ice water, trust me, your destiny helper will locate you through that business that you do.
That's true. Someone will
But
see
probably
in the street.
somebody would say that,
Yeah.
oh, I sold our millionaires in Ghana.
Yeah.
The
Scrap.
Despites and the
Cheddar sold scrap.
and then Kwekuwati too sold angel cream.
Yes, and,
And
that's
then
why I sold CDs.
CDs.
Yes, cassettes.
Trust me, they identified their purpose
Yeah.
and God came through for them. You won't understand. You won't understand. So you might have a big shop,
Yeah.
but trust me, you're not making money. You're not doing like it's not even thriving for you. Go on your knees. That's why I'm saying that everything about you, relationship, should be about God.
Yeah.
Because see, God will not forsake you because you had sex. God says His mercy endureth forever.
and ever.
Forever. He
Yeah.
didn't say sometimes so.
Yeah.
He says forever.
And he says we should come boldly onto the throne of
You get
mercy
it.
to obtain
so
grace.
sometimes
Yeah.
if you want to do anything, go on your knees and then pray to God. Whatever I'm coming to do, also efata Christo now. If you get your victory note, fine. If you don't get the answer to, fine. It's between you and your God. So let's identify our purpose, because if you identify your purpose, I won't envy Harriet's skin. Yes,
Yeah.
it's beautiful. She's glowing. We did a video and I was like, oh my God, the girl's skin is so beautiful, but I don't like it.
But you know what? I also want her hair.
Can
Me,
you-
I want it.
Look-
Can I take it?
Because I have been able to identify my
Yeah.
purpose. I know who I am
That's
as a
true.
person. I know who I am in Christ. And my boyfriend loves me so
Hey, today, yes, yeah, pretty
and lost my skin.
For mommy.
Yes, and lost my skin. So I don't know why I would want to.
Your ex is really angry looking at you right now.
I don't care because he really lost a jewel.
Producer, in your face.
So I've come to realize that if you know your purpose, there wouldn't be anything like peer
pressure.
Because I don't know why a grown-up woman like you should come and tell me that when you're peer pressure, like really, how? Then when you go to your room, don't sleep because I don't sleep.
Yeah.
Stand there till morning.
So situationship, ne kwakwana say, please. Enjoy. If you're in it,
it doesn't make sense.
Leave.
It doesn't make sense.
If the man wants you, if he respects you, he won't be in that situationship with you.
Can you imagine?
He won't.
And then the funny thing is that after everything, and the man gets married, the woman will say, my pastor will say, on your flare.
Yes, I need to come and visit your church.
You know that.
Yeah, I need
to. Because there are some things, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense at all.
He calls you Monday, you come.
Yeah,
then
you're
June
always
Monday,
available
you
for
come.
him.
July Monday, you
no
come.
boundaries.
So from 2nd June to the 1st July, who was coming? You get it. And there is something I want.
What type of coming?
Who was coming to see the man? And another thing I want to talk about is that, man, you are dating Harriet. Harriet earns like 10K at Metro TV.
Amen.
But Harriet buys the raw hairs, the bougie clothes. Harriet drives the best car in town. You didn't give it to her. And then you are just there,
You're just thinking,
enjoying, like she's a woman, she'll marry. And you'll be there.
Yes.
And that one to come and tell us that she cheated on you when you're flare.
So there you have it.
Situationship thing, Harriet. It's a whole lot too.
I'm telling
because
you.
Because sometimes I'm just crashing on Paul because Paul loves to wear white shirts. But I have a boyfriend. So anytime I meet Paul, then and then we don't get to even meet again. Anytime I think I want to see Paul, then I go and meet Paul.
One day we will let viewers see who Paul is.
Yeah, they will definitely see who Paul is.
He's running away.
Or maybe you have a boyfriend, but the boyfriend is not doing so well in life. And there is this man who is always giving you money. So whenever he wants you, he will call you, go and have sex with you and give you the money. You think that man puts value on you? He doesn't put value on you, because if you want to give me money for sex, or if you want to give me something for sex, then keep me as a girlfriend. Keep me as a girlfriend. And I know that my boyfriend is the one taking care of me.
Yeah.
So if you are a woman, if you are a lady, and you know you cannot settle with a poor man, please, then if that man comes to you, whether he is married or not, know that you can be a second wife.
That's true.
Then make up your mind and know that this is the man who can take care of me and get me all my needs. So irrespective of who he is, he's getting married to me.
Yeah.
And the relationship be as na aware.
That's true.
But whenever you are going into a relationship, have a purpose, have a vision. Know why you are going into the relationship. Recently, I told you about the Singles and Married Summit. Yeah. My pastor says, if a man tells you, I don't even know why I love you, I just love you, slap him. He should have a purpose, should have a reason why he loves you. Or she should have a reason why she loves you. So the situationship thing is a term I wouldn't want to see or hear anybody around me even using. You are my daughter, you are my sister, you are my friend, and you come and talk to me about situationship. That will be the end of our friendship, because I realized that. I mean, that will be the end of our relationship, because I realized why do me to make me quite tell me because of that down my more situationship, and I just Harry. Everything is possible.
But you know, one other reason why you should watch Boo&Bae is that we bring you nothing but exciting and compelling videos, messages, and proposal. Now, this proposal, Nefe.
Somebody proposed to someone.
Hey, Nefe, let's take a look. beautiful. I mean, people have bad experiences about marriage and all that, but these are some of the things that make marriage beautiful. On the boat, oh, you know what?
Me, such things do not move me. I'm weird, forgive me. I'm one girl, I think, when I'm getting married, will be auntie. Nobody will even get to hear about it.
Or you code it.
You see, Harriet?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. If your husband worked so hard to get the money to do all these things for you, he will cherish the relationship, he will cherish the marriage.
That's true.
But if you're going to fraud, business can boom, yeah, can free the bottom. So what ban so what kuma you value the relationship. Sometimes, even when these things are ongoing, ask your partner. So where did you get that money? And there's a pentacle for you. We want to know how much is in your account. How you even got it? Yeah. My pastor, he would even want you to print your bank statement and you ask you questions. When did this money enter your account? Where is it coming from? Just so tomorrow the girl will not be found wanting or anything. And you see, women, we are moved by the things we see. Probably maybe she even fell in love with you because of the money. She didn't even know. She didn't even see herself falling. But that money too had no plan. I would use that word. It just came and then you just decided to spend it. That would be the end of the relationship when the money is not there again. So these things are beautiful. They are very beautiful. Yes, we do the but that's not marriage.
That's not marriage.
That will guarantee you a happy marriage.
A
get it? And sometimes so the mirror. But you know
I read a story where the woman borrowed money
gave
for
it to
the wedding, and in a year the marriage had come. Yes, and you know what? The man was still paying, but he was now still because the child reminds you of the pain. So all these things are beautiful, they are lovely, but it won't guarantee you a happy marriage. I always say me worry cry be obi auntie because me jollof na baby no. Make us once I share envelope my heading. Ama me. No, but circle of people, I'm for one city in shame.
Harriet, a circle of people there here.
Oh, doesn't make it can be.
The fact that the person is
Harriet,
the fact that the person is rich doesn't make the person kind.
Yeah, that's true.
It doesn't make the person kind.
Yeah.
So we cool why a wedding are inviting for me now kaka unu kunu demo. If I'm be envelope, no more 5 cities, I'm bufu. A honor problems the class that because we were here because Awuji say, oh, the donations will come and then I'll get money and then we'll sort this one, we'll sort this out. He didn't come. That is when the problem started. So please, these things are beautiful, Harry. They are very nice and beautiful.
Very nice.
But before, ask the man, okay, so at the end of the day, the crack is saying, you get it. So if the man is spending like 50K to do this proposal for you, my sister, you are not even working. I said, I was secret gumi. You are not working, like, and the man is doing these things and you are happy. Like, Harry, no, I mean, it's nice.
Proposal be saying,
Harry, see, you okay, you are working at Metro TV, right? You are earning a salary,
yes,
which is maybe not anything. And then you get a boyfriend, and he asks you, "Oh, my lady, what do you want?" Say, "I want you to have a very beautiful proposal." And you will set up a business, my lady. You will set up a business that will help you. You see, so there are some things areas have a fed
yes, that's where we end it. Yes, you have a baby. But you know what? Boo&Bae, they look baby.
Oh, papa.
There's
because
a
as
lot
you
to
can
learn.
see, you will learn a lot here. I'll be annoying, I'll be sweet. Harry to be annoying, Harry to be sweet. By the end of the day, you will learn. I know from today, you start asking yourself a lot of questions. Okay, my boyfriend, can we work that?
I'm sure some people will want to come to you for counseling.
No, I'm not a counselor. No, but Harriet,
but you know, it's only on Boo&Bae you get
to see this. After here, I'm a different person. Yes.
After here, she's a business
but Harriet, I'm telling you, after today's episode, people will start questioning themselves, asking themselves questions, and that's what we standing for. Yeah. That is why we say it inspires and it encourages, educate, entertain. Vitamin Q R H B. So please. You should always watch Boo&Bae because Charlie, you won't get this anywhere. People are fake. They won't tell you the truth. They will tell you that proposal is nice. If he doesn't do it for you, he doesn't love you. My lady, it's a lie. It's a lie.
It's indeed
It's a lie.
Okay. So all too soon, we've come to another episode, second episode of Boo and Bae. My name is Harriet Taddy, and I did this with
Ajwa Ahinewa.
See you next week. Cheers.